Hello, and welcome to Stubtown, a movie review show presented by PSU TV. I'm Adrian, your host this week, and these are my co-hosts.
I'm Zoe.
And I'm Aaron.
And today we'll be reviewing Thor Ragnarok, directed by Taika Waititi.
Hi there. What have you brought today? Tell me.
A contender.
It's main event time.
To summarize this movie, long ago, Asgard lived in harmony until Hela, the god of darkness and death, attacked. Only Thor, master of just lightning, could stop her, but when the world needed him most, he vanished. So, what were some first impressions that you just want to get off your chest?
There's a lot more humor in this than the other two Thor movies, and that changed the feel of it a lot in a way that I really appreciated.
Yeah.
Felt a lot more like a Guardians of the Galaxy type feel, which I think is what Marvel's going for nowadays.
Definitely. It was definitely like much more colorful film.
Yeah.
And I like...
But if they've got the stuff to work with that they do, I feel like they need to go more colorful.
Oh, true. I think that the setting definitely, it definitely gave itself to some really interesting color and just visual decisions that they made in this movie. I think it was a very funny movie. I think that it was, the most well-rounded of the Thor films.
Which is not saying much.
No, it's a low bar. But I think that altogether this movie was pretty good. What did you think about it?
I thought it was too funny. I didn't think there was any emotional weight to the film. I thought Thor didn't have any consequences, and anytime there was about to be like a, man, these guys are gonna cry, punchline, and they made a joke.
Yeah.
And I think there was a lot of jokes that hit, but I feel like with how many there was also too many that missed.
I would agree with that there were too many that missed, even though I did appreciate them having more to begin with. And I wish that they had dealt with the implications of some of the events a little bit more.
Is there anything else that you didn't like about the film? We can talk about in the spoiler-free section.
In the spoiler-free section, no. I got a lot of stuff I didn't like, spoiler-wise.
I think that everyone's performances in this movie were really good. Mark Ruffalo acted a little bit drunk the whole time, and I thought that was an odd choice.
See, I read it as disoriented.
But I mean, it just goes on for the whole bit, the whole movie from the point that Mark Ruffalo joins the cast to the end. He's pretty consistently disoriented. It just feels like Taika and him were doing shots behind the camera before he stepped on, or maybe that was a stipulation to being in this movie. He's like, I just want to drink the whole time.
Yeah, they kind of just used Banner to get to the Hulk. Like, they wanted to use the Hulk the whole time, but they kind of were like, we should probably have Banner in here for something.
Yeah. Outside of that, I thought it was a good film. I think if you are expecting a superhero film to be for this to blow you out of the water as a superhero film, it's not going to do that. It's a solid film, but it's not anything new for the genre. As far as it's a little bit more self-referential than these movies tend to be. It knows it's in a movie. It knows that everything's ridiculous, and it sort of plays with that. But if you're down for Marvel movies and you know what you're getting into, then I'd say definitely would recommend this movie. But if you don't if you don't like Marvel movies, I